All right, this is Bob Coppage, Crotchio Geek, CEO, Simplex-IT, whatever you want to call it, and welcome to the latest episode of Biz-Tech Twists and our new location here at the Hudson Library. And I am actually joined by two members of our marketing team. We have Hayley, who is our videographer, editor, all that kind of stuff, and then Cassie, who is the marketing director. And basically, we're going to talk about breaking news videos. First of all, thank you both for joining. Not that I, gave you much of a choice or
yeah, it's more like an obligation.
Yeah,
yeah,
kind of thing.
I get it.
But we're all really excited to be here and do this.
I am
Thrilled.
I'm so excited.
Yeah.
New studio, new space, new look. I'm pumped.
Yeah, for those of you, we've actually have been, Cassie and I have been sitting here watching Hayley run all over the bloody place, plugging things in, and so far we have found she's left like 5 things at her home.
2.
2 things at her
Pop
home.
filter and it's called a TRS adapter.
Radio Shack? What? Anyway, so the topic we want to talk about, though, is what we've been doing lately, what we call breaking news videos. And the reason we want to talk about this is because this is something that if you're in the service industry, you could be doing this, and it's relatively easy, and we've had a lot of success because of you guys doing some really good work for once. And we want to talk about this. Now, Simplex-IT, we are a managed service provider, so we provide IT support, either fully managed for our clients or co-managed with internal IT. And there are a lot of issues out there, especially on the cybersecurity side, where breaking news happens because of a vulnerability, because of some kind of hack, because of something. And by and large, most people who go out and publicize this, they do so in 2 ways. One is we want to show you how smart we are. So they just over technobabble it. And they talk about it just from such a down-in-the-dirt detail that most, not even lay people, even some IT professionals who just aren't cybersecurity professionals, don't understand it, let alone management, CEO, and all that kind of fun stuff. And then the second thing that happens is the fear, uncertainty, and doubt. They make it so that because this thing happened somewhere, you're doomed. You just don't know it. And what we wanted to do is, because simplify the complex, we wanted to actually explain these things. And I don't want to say dummy it down, because that implies that if you don't understand this, you're dumb. And just like whatever goods and services you deliver, you're brilliant on that, and your clientele relies on you. Same thing here. So we wanted to come up with a format that would allow us to essentially, because apparently Hayley doesn't want to listen to me anymore, but we wanted to create this in such a format that it is very accessible, but also very quick to put out and develop. And we've done this. We've done about 6 of these over the past 3 or 4 months, and they've been very effective, and they've also been very popular. So the first thing we do, and again, you can follow this, and it doesn't have to be even IT or cybersecurity issues, is we pay attention. So we look for topics, and we're not going to do these videos on just any topic. We want something that is going to be meaningful to our clients or the people who we want to be our clients. So that would be management or IT management of small, medium businesses. We look for those things. Primarily they're in the cybersecurity area, but not necessarily. But not every one of them. We want to look for ones that are meaningful. And then once we've identified that, then we basically get together. We either do it ourselves or we bring somebody else, an actual industry expert in, and we've done them both ways. But we want to have a very quick, no more than 10-minute conversation about this. And the first question we ask is, what's the impact? So what actually is happening, and what is the impact that's going to be to that aforementioned small, medium business, the CEOs and the IT people? Not this pie in the sky is falling, but what kind of devices, what kind of vulnerability has been shown, whatever. Very, very simple, 1 PowerPoint slide. The next thing we talk about is, what do you do about it? And the what do you do about it may be as simple as there's already a solution, here's the solution, or it could be here's how you can mitigate the risk. It could be whatever. But this is going to be given to you in a way that, again, CEO, management, and IT person can understand it. So it may be talking about patching, talking about where the patches are available, whatever. But again, single PowerPoint slide. And then we talk about our clients. So we talk about what are we doing for our clients so that they either don't have to worry about it or they may have to worry about it a little bit. Usually in our cases, we've already fixed it. We've already done whatever it is we're going to do. And so we can already talk about what the steps are. And then there's a call to action if you still have any questions or if you still have any kind of issues or the like. So again, we introduce the topic. We talk about the impact. We talk about what you need to do. We talk about whether or not if you're a client, and then we talk about if you got any more questions. So we're really talking about 4 or 5 slides of a PowerPoint. Very, very simple, and we keep the conversation just to those pieces. So we identify all that. We put this together. We find an industry expert if we don't want to do it ourselves, and we record it. And we just do it just like kind of what we're doing right now. And that's when, because we recorded the meeting, Hayley takes over.
Yup. So it's real simple, especially if you are using Teams or anything, like that, where if you work from home and you're not physically there to, share the files. So Bob will just send me his file. I try not to forget about it if it happens on a Friday, but, life happens. So I have created a real simple template almost where I can just really knock out these breaking news style videos, get it into Premiere, cut it up real quick, add in, my fun little graphics, and we get it sent out. And I'd say our turnaround time is like 2 hours. From time it was sent to me, edited, exported, uploaded to YouTube, it's probably 2 hours or less.
And this is important because it is breaking news. Mm-hmm. So what we've been able to do is I've identified a topic, and I've reached out to one of our content experts. And this was we did one of these with 3CX, one of the VoIP vendors, and we also did another one with on a couple of cybersecurity issues, another one on compliance, whatever. And within one day, we have reached out to somebody, we've gotten them to agree, and often we get them to do the recording, and we've given it to Hayley, and Hayley's turned it around into something that is, pardon my French, good enough. Because that's all we're looking to do, is to have something that is casual, it's authentic, and simple to do, just kind of like what this is. And then, so Hayley has it, and then Hayley turns it over to Cassie.
Yeah, so once Hayley is done editing it, that's normally when I take it, and I will upload that. For us, we use YouTube and LinkedIn.
This is probably the process that takes the longest, too, the actual uploading it.
I mean, it depends on where you're uploading it, of course, and how many times you click out of the LinkedIn uploading screen, so then you have to kind of continue to upload it. But of course, obviously, the longer the video, it's going to take longer to upload. But for us, we just upload it to YouTube and then from LinkedIn. Sometimes I'll even just share the link from the YouTube video onto LinkedIn so that you don't actually have to upload the video there as well. So it's actually pretty quick. Mm-hmm. I mean, it takes probably about 20 minutes or so to upload sometimes, but it's not actually all that complicated. And then I'll just kind of break down each individual slide on YouTube so that people are able to find all the different topics and chapters that kind of Bob had mentioned previously. So it's really easy for people to find and quickly get the answers that they're looking for.
So when you think about this, we've already got, because we do a ton of videos.
Yeah.
All right. And so we've got a lot of this, we're just taking advantage of the processes that we've already created. Because I know you've got this method of, because we are also on the Instagram,
But Bob has no clue what Instagram is.
I have no I truly don't. And it's kind of like I still have no idea how to do a virtualized background. I don't care.
That's what we're here for.
Exactly.
That's why you hired us.
No, but there's actual truth to that. From the standpoint of all we're looking to do is we're looking to communicate something relatively succinctly and without overblowing the geek, the nerd, the whatever. And even if you can't do the editing, you can find somebody who can, whether it be Fiverr or whatever. But you want to have that relationship. You want to have that process already in place, which we do because we've got people on staff, quality people, plus Hayley and Cassie. Yeah. No, but we've already done this. We've got this in a process. But the more you do these sort of things, the better you get at doing these sort of things. And again, we want to differentiate ourselves because we are in danger of becoming a commodity. We pay a lot of attention to how do we make sure that we do have a differentiator. And again, simplify the complex is our big one. And our ability to take this when everybody else is trying to scare everyone or trying to impress them with how brilliant they are. We have a process where, no, we want you to be educated by watching the videos. And you'll notice that's what we're doing right now.
Yep.
You know, this is a competitive advantage of ours. And we're literally sitting here telling you how you could go ahead and do this. Kind of weird, huh? Yeah, we are. So, any closing thoughts, words, or anything?
Yeah, so the point of these breaking news videos, it's supposed to be quick and dirty. It's not supposed to be this completely honed in, absolutely perfect, let's submit it to a film festival kind of video. You want to beat everybody else to the punch, figuratively. You want to be able to get your video out there as quick as humanly possible so that you can, you know, like you said, educate people as quickly as possible, as effectively as possible. And even with some of these breaking news items, a lot of the information isn't out there right away. You have to kind of wait for some stuff to come in. But, you know, that's why we do multiple breaking news videos. That's why I have different parts or updates or whatever it might be. But, yeah, these style videos are super easy to do by yourself. You can be a one-man band doing this kind of thing. You can also edit videos in PowerPoint if you don't want to go onto Fiverr or something to find an actual video editor.
Yeah.
You can learn how to do it on PowerPoint. I don't recommend that, but you can.
The other thing I would add is that you're not looking to be 1,000% accurate because often it's breaking news.
Yep.
The stuff that is out there today is not necessarily going to be 100% accurate for the next day. And that's okay. So you can actually be more accurate by generalizing, and you're going to be more understandable by generalizing. So don't think that, because IT people, we love to be accurate. Understood? Yeah. This is one that will work against you. So, any other thoughts from you?
No.
Yep. All right. Hayley, Cassie, thank you both very much. Now, you know the whole idea. So, number one, what idea would you have? How would you do a breaking news for your industry? I'd love to hear about that in the comments below. The other thing I would love to hear is exactly how it was that you ended up clicking that like button. Because you know you did, right? Because
You have to.
You do.
Part of it. If you go onto our show, you have to click the like button.
Right.
You have to share it to your friends. You have to tell the world about Biz-Tech Twists.
And you have to subscribe.
Yeah.
That's just, these are the things that, you know, that's where your life has led you to.
Mm-hmm.
And you should be good with that. But till next time, Bob Coppage, Biz-Tech Twists. Thank you again, Cassie, Hayley. Bye.